Under most circumstances, it's become customary for those who indulge in such habitations to forsake the dry routines in exchange for higher forms of elementation, crafted in particularly hidden coves. This phenomenon will surely exuberate and partially overstate the importance of the reaction of three or more underlying amounts of reason. Furthermore, this stand track cannot be stressed to the point and ingenuity, or else all shall be fully lost and consequently appointed as attractive. Individuality is lost when the compound effect of silencing the masses is equivalent to snowboarding a wave. Those who understand such will undoubtedly be generalized and made new according to latest tradition. Interpretation is in the eye of the behemoth. When dealing with particular instances of loss, it's important to note that the full measure and extent of such travesties cannot be quantified based upon how much difference is inside the equation. Rather, it is the true power of the negative impact that is revealed through cognitive discourse instead of building such matters upon a metaphorical plane. Having the expected amount will not completely decimate the tree returns. Igloos that bear witness to Arizona are not necessary at this time. Understanding the laws of gravity and nature in effect of concordance to the mean of the revolution of the y-axis produces a harmonic effect with the birds of nature. No beak will be left unresolved. Those who understand economics are sleeping loudly. I don't really trust myself or my parrot. Under the uncertain element of yogurt traveling through rocks by Lake Erie, those in the benches must wonder about the quiet resolve of the stress of athleticular games. Those who stand for openness are often closed. My teeth are greener than yours, ha. In cases of acclimating to the weather in no uncertain terms, please stand by. Forks are sharp. Therefore do not use tuning forks. What if people had tails? Concurrently with the ongoing important sessions, this shall be determined to make you become operational. Kings and rivers will be wet under certain circumstances. I inhaled a lollipop, but my breath smells amazing. If a tree falls in a forest, the forest is fallen. Those who play in the dark stay in the dark until they aren't by themselves or no mere consequence. Correct? Half the curriculum may not be followed thus far. You are my socially constructed identity of pizza. Tall people do have problems. Complex diagrams do nothing to help the rest of the undersized apples. 100 is half of twice as value. Love has been abused, but hopefully not by you nor your cat. Cars sometimes may drive themselves. Get me out of here. Carefully analyzing all common possible outcomes does not ensure a quick livelihood. Try as the essence of the swan. Beginning all things with corresponding numerants shall incorporate higher levels of potassium monoxide. It seems to the vacant that the odds are ever increasing. I shan't be long. Victory. Under disguises shaped like carnival pranks, they will valiantly pretend to have won such prestige noble and without cause for further speculation, which makes me special. Happiness will not include full product, but expect delays anyway. It is not necessarily about you. Spieling is optional. Hamburgers never really helped me. I have a theory. Be very careful, please. Welcome to the place where my inner chaos, metaphorical metamorphic rocks, and loose goofiness collide with reality. You've been warned. Wrong. Back then you revealed your identity at the beginning of a letter, so people wouldn't have to go all the way to the end to find out who wrote it. I don't know why we stopped this genius practice. But no one who drinks the old wine seems to want the new wine, said Jesus. I have never driven in Oregon State. Sorry people. Igloos cannot survive in a shark's stomach. What is truth? Equal rights for mosquitoes, please. Everyone can probably catapult iguanas. Canadian problems. Love is patient. Where do all the guitar picks go? Inside of half the spectrumium. Further evidence is required to fully enunciate the exact speculation of the rendezvous. I will not ask. Monsters live on TV and in certain bleached buildings, not under your bed. Apathy's the death of me. 9:33 a.m. Carnivorous rocks are not exactly comforting. Numberless knobs can turn to infinity in theory. Is movement only an illusion, a depth personified institution, a mansion of inclusion, a way to our doom? Faraway night. How many stomachs do sharks have? Z's color correct here. Being asleep is only half of the equation. In occurrences remorseful phenomena are, though individuals near may deplore such like black fire. Jared understands not everyone's 5. Finito is Latin for, I'm sorry or something like that. Without following a strictly logical progression, existence. Volcanoes will erupt whether we believe in grass or fire powder. I'm so sorry for everything I did that I shouldn't have. Wafers work well. Currenberisas. Logistical estimates will not include emotional taxation. This might be a conspiracy, but we never know until you try. Please. Hugs can be quite dangerous. I have $15 that don't speak. Do you hate me? Is blue. 4:35 p.m. Those red trees yonder undertook opening return new vocabulary flashcards. Facts or facts? $20. Crayons. Crayon berries. Quarter notes are on paper and ink. Square cube timers. See-through guitar picks. My heart hurts. Inquisitive intruders will offer none other than the exact fire squared rings your porched, rewound hat desires. I'm sorry, do you understand? I will, spider. Vintage over century. Quests for the buried bounty treasure collection have ended inside the giant shoe. Smile, because we're watching you and you are. Laughter was heard only in the crux of the argument. Kites fly better when you'd get out of the way. Gray, white, velvet, purple, yellow. 3 more minutes. Yes, so do you not like? Now with fully knowledge and hopefully gradually stronger and more potent explanation, under such circumstances, me? I'm a he. Cranberry enthusiast. Friends. May you be delivered from tight arm warmers. Breathing deeply may lead to uncontrolled releases of breath which neither forest nor fire can construct. I think I hear a helicopter. I'm grateful. The highest note on my ukulele is D sharp. Campfires are terrifying when made of mattresses. Volcanoes are often made of a stiff, rubbery substance known in such countries as the antithesis of our imagination, upon which our redemptions in subsequent signing in the wind will not further inject into the underlying reasons of our positions, understandings, and furthermore, inquisitive quandary. Strawberry heart sometime soon. Seriously listen. I did not spell check this thing. Do you get it now or shall I eat marshmallows? Yes, with an E. Of June and other things. Xylophones. 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 I forgive you. Unicorns are terrifying. Do not look behind you. Please. In other words, the fear coats me like honey splattering from a cracked beehive. But that's none of your business. Underwater unicorns. Peanut butter can be poisonous. Mug pastry solutionish. 434 pieces of melon. 9:47 p.m. Red roses are incredible. Choose determinism. Breathing out isn't always exhaling maybe. Stop. Just another day in the life. For once I'm asleep. Be sure to not forget.